he came to us. He asked for our IDs and told us very friendly, well, you have to go again for 5 minutes to the police station and run some checks again on you. And
well, let me stop you. Let's be specific, Mr. Dorneanu, because I want to get this right.
Yes.
You're saying the officers were being friendly to you and that he got irritated when he got the radio call. Was he irritated with you or irritated that they were ordering him to arrest you?
Irritated that they get the word to arrest us.
So they didn't want to arrest you?
Exactly.
Now, let's be clear. The cops, when they falsely arrest you, always call it detaining. When you're stuck in a police car and taken, you were arrested without charge. You were arrested, falsely arrested, and then released without charge. So that's why they keep telling you you were detained, because they know what they've done is unlawful and you have a claim against them. And even if the cops don't like it, there were lots of Germans didn't like blowing people's heads off, but they still did it. You know, there were lots of folks who didn't like, having, to hang black runaway slaves, but they still hung them. And just because you don't like, I had to rob a bank, I was real sad about it, I don't like it, but I have to rob it. Those police officers are not above the law. Now, more importantly, you and others that were arrested, including the Irishman and the Brent reporter for The Guardian, they need to file suit against the Bilderberg group for soliciting your arrest. And then that will open all this up in court. We need to go after these bastards. Now, Mr. Dorneanu, please continue.
Yes, I was considering doing such an action for us to talk with the foreign minister here in my country to ask them why was I detained or arrested 2 times. Because the second time, I got really scared, and I think that's what they wanted.
You were kidnapped, sir. You were Shanghai.
4 hours there.
4 hours.
4 hours there. Actually, we were in total of 6 people there. One guy hadn't had anything to do with us. He was an American from Colorado, and he was just sitting on the bank near us, and he was taken as well.
Let's be clear. This is in the middle of exactly. This is a no camera. This is in the middle of just a gorgeous tourist area, and they shut down the entire palace with 3 huge hotels, and then there's a huge bay with boats and ships and people on the beach with volleyballs, and they were just grabbing people. Explain that to people.
Exactly. So basically, we were just standing there trying to take a picture with the cars that were passing by, the limos of Bilderberg, and they came to us and told us that we need to go to the police station.
All right, stay there. But you're saying they also arrested just an American tourist who didn't have a camera.
Exactly. He was just guilty by association. He was just standing there with us.
Paul Dorneanu, stay there. Paul, stay there. We'll be right back to you. Key information straight ahead. The good old folks at New Silver Solution. And the website is supernaturalsilver.com. Supernaturalsilver.com. This is something that kills bacteria, viruses, you name it, well documented. They've got it down to a super small nano-sized particle. Supernaturalsilver.com. Check them out at Infowars.com. Supernaturalsilver.com. We have a big announcement concerning YouTube censorship. And I'll say this, it looks very, very positive, but I don't want to declare victory yet. So it'll probably be in the next few days. Up on screen, it's coming up next hour. We're going to play this video. That is AmeriCorps. That is one of the uniforms. They've got 10 different divisions of this, but that's the main political officer you're going to be seeing on the streets. In fact, they're on the streets. And they're chanting and doing military marches, and she looks at the camera and says, "This is what I wear. This is my uniform." Very chilling. And they mean business, folks. They mean business. It's really sick. People can laugh at it, but they can call in the police on you, you name it. This is the new America, ladies and gentlemen. Arm patches and everything. I can't believe our republic's fallen this hard, this fast, but we really are just a third world country with some vestiges of freedom and liberty left, but that's all going to be overrun soon. God help us. And the yuppies are just going to roll over to it. They've had their fight sucked out. A lot of folks, though, aren't. And that's why it's going to be very nasty. Going back to Paul Dorneanu, infocon.ro, infocon.ro. Done a lot of great work, and you can see his footage in Endgame. Blueprint for Global Enslavement, being followed by cars and police waiting out front in plain clothes, smoking cigarettes in alleys. Looks like something out of Indiana Jones or the Temple of, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and going through bazaars and trying to hide while guys follow him so Tucker can meet some guy in an alley to tell him what's going on from Bilderberg. And a lot of that went on this year, too, and Tucker's going to be back soon. He's getting back tonight. We'll have him on the next few days for a full debriefing here on air. But, Mr. Dorneanu, the British reporter, Mr. Skelton, really got freaked out when they were at his hotel, in his room, following him, grabbing on him in alleyways. And the London Guardian, he certainly had a conversion from laughing at us to taking this pretty serious.
Yes, I've managed to meet Charles Skelton and talk to him a bit, and he indeed was looking very frightening because what was happening, I don't think he was expecting for this to be happening, and was taken by surprise. But let me tell you what happened the second arrest of us. When we got the second time arrested with us, there were two guys from American Free Press, Bernard and Peter. I don't know their last names. And
by the way, this is an exclusive. Nobody else is reporting right now on this. We need Paul Watson or Kurt Nimmo to get this up. A bunch of people were arrested. Go ahead.
Okay, so basically, when they started to ask for our IDs, we were in that park near the police barricade. I started recording with my phone, just only audio. I put the phone in my pocket, so I make sure I have some proof, something against them if I have to. And
they made you erase that, didn't they? Because you reported that to us in an email that I gave to Watson yesterday, that they erased a bunch of your tape and stuff?
That one is still on my phone because I managed to remove the card from my phone.
But they did erase some of your stuff, correct?
Yes. When we got to the police station, the first thing there was a captain which I managed to take his pictures at a demonstration a day earlier. He asked for our cameras to remove the batteries, to remove the tape, the cards from them, the phones, especially phones. And they were very, very angry, especially on me because I published the videos on YouTube, and they literally starting threatening me personally.
Oh, stay there. Stay there, Paul Dorneanu. Let's do 5 more minutes on the other side as we debrief you here worldwide on the radio. Very upset about all the YouTube videos that we linked to on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com that got carried as official news.